Stellar family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Let's get right in today's update and really understand what's happening with XLM's price as we are starting off Q4. Q4 has started off on a really positive note. I'm sure you guys have heard me say that over the course of the last few hours, pretty much since midnight. The market has reacted in a really positive way, exactly what we want to see happening. Obviously, we've been anticipating, Q4 to bring in a lot of excitement, and this is the best way to start off, in my opinion. XLM, on the other hand, is up 8.1%. Yes, guys, that's correct. 8.1% increase for XLM over the course of the last 24 hours, which of course is always exciting to see. Price 39.3 cents. Also up 4.4% in Bitcoin. Comparative valuation $12.6 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 330 million. As always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So as far as the dominance is concerned, we're sitting at about 59.05%. We're still sitting, at that resistance of 59%, but so far so good. Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, if you guys need a continuous reminder, I can give you guys that right now. Let me just take a look at the Bitcoin dominance for you guys from the bigger time scale, and you can really see this for yourself. We were sitting at 66% almost just in June, and since then we are in this downwards trajectory. So it has come down quite a bit, and this is exactly where you want to see the dominance sitting, to be quite frank with you, as we are going into the most important time of this bull market, in my opinion, which is of course Q4. If you're looking at Bitcoin's price right now, Bitcoin is doing amazing right now. It's on its way to close the first daily candle for the month of October above the 118, and with the way things are going, guys, I think Bitcoin could push up to its all-time highs much quicker than a lot of people are realizing. But nonetheless, Bitcoin looking amazing right now, has seen quite a big breakout over the course of the last few hours. But if you're looking at XLM right now, XLM is doing quite nice moves right now, but I want you guys to not take a look at the daily time frame, because you guys are not really going to see what's happening. So we're going to kind of zoom in first for you guys on the daily time frame, then I'll bring out the hourly time frame as well. If you're looking at the daily time frame, after this breakout in July, this is what I want you guys to focus on. If you're an XLM holder, focus on this right here. So after this major breakout, in July for XLM, we did not see the price come even close to the 32-cent support line, which is something I want you guys to keep in mind. The momentum for XLM, believe it or not, is much better than a lot of people might realize. Since July, if you want to put this into perspective, we did see an increase of about 130%. I'm sure you guys know we covered this, but nice consolidation since then. Of course, we're below our key at resistance at 41.1 cents mark. Again, we haven't been above this key resistance since August, so it's been almost it's been about a month and a few days since the last month and a week, pretty much, since the price of XLM was back above that key range. And time out, I've showed you guys the importance of that. But also at the same time, you really want to understand the importance of the 34.7 cent support line. We got supported by this key range 2 different times. You could see for yourself. Once was back in September beginning, and 25th, double bottom here, and now the price is picking up. But speaking about a double bottom, when we originally came down to this key range, we did see the price recover back up to 41.2 cents, but we got rejected at that key range. You can see this for yourself. So time in, time out, we look for confirmations on our channel, and this is a confirmation, solidifying the, our overall take that, this is a major key resistance to be looking out for. And you can see this for yourself. A rejection at that will cause the price to go back down to 34.8 cents, and now the price is picking up. So literally on September 28th, we're not even talking like a week ago, just a few days back, if you accumulated, had buy orders placed in around this key support line, XLM price has gone up 15%, and I think it's on its way to retest the 41.2 cents and reclaim back above that key range. That's only a move of about 5% from where we currently are. This is what I'm personally projecting as to what will happen. I think, we will push, because right now, this resistance where we're around 39.4 cents, just below the 40 cents mark, we actually retested it almost. You could see this for yourself, and got rejected. Again, we're talking about a psychological level, but I think we will break out here, and I think we're going to retest this 41 cents, see a rejection a little bit. Maybe we come down back to the 39.4 cents, or potentially even back down to the 38.5, and then break out from here would take us back up to August levels, where things really do get exciting, in my opinion. So I like what the way XLM is currently holding its ground. I am anticipating us to, break out above this key resistance, and that's where I think things can really start heating up. But a great start for XLM for the month of October. I think, things are just about to get started. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys personally think about this. And if you want to see more XLM updates, you guys know the drill. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.